is Zemmol going to repeat it again because it looked so dominant, and then Solo just came out swinging, blowing all of our expectations out of the water, and resulting in a free over. We're going to see the Cloud. We just haven't seen the Cloud today. No Steven's side, and Rosalina from Solo, of course, famous for their insane mastery of this character. And I hear some desk slams. They are pumped to play. It's game 1 on Small Battlefield.
Game 1 should be interesting. As we saw with all the 3-0 going around, this should really be setting the tone.
Oh my
and
God.
Solo so far finding a sneaky little combo. Zemmol already standing up, kind of sitting back down, going for a bit of a mental reset there. Double fair on the Luma. Very easy to whiff punish due to the hit lag on that fair. Zemmol just looking for that first hit to get things started, because once Cloud has Rosalina at disadvantage, things are looking very ugly.
Especially with that Luma gone. It's very hard for Rosalina, of course, one of the largest characters in this game. Very light, very floaty, but it's going to be an edge guard. No limit inside. 15 seconds are over. And an unfortunate case for Zemmol. They're getting edge guarded by Solo with a perfect timing on the limit getting out of sight.
That limit ran out during the combo.
Yeah.
Dagobert, that is insane. Zemmol not happy with that, but still looking very focused here. Solo, though, again, these whiff punishes on these fairs on Luma. I don't think you want to be fairing Luma as Cloud, and that's what Solo is showing here. Poor DI on that back air right there. Very, very uncharacteristic.
You say you don't want to forward that at Luma, even if the move is like it's a big move. It's a kind of a heavy started move, but it also has a lot of hit lag.
Yes.
And that results in Rosalina being able to punish it a lot harder than usual. But now we got the upper chain from Zemmol. Zemmol now trying to feel out this percentage lead slowly. He wants to get it limit halfway there, but Solo's defense has been immaculate so far. Not making sure he makes any mistakes. Gets a parry, but no punish for that. And the Luma now pushing Zemmol off the edge.
Solo looking for a nair there, not finding a good DI by Zemmol. Nice awareness there. Obviously very experienced in his matchup.
I mean, you're in the Netherlands. Of course you're experienced in the Cloud matchup. That's like the one thing we have.
Zemmol being experienced against Rosa here more than anything to avoid the nair there. And now Rosa in this offstage position. I like the high recovery Solo, making sure that Zemmol cannot find a limit cross slash and gets the KO at the end of the sequence as well. Solo now looking strong in this first game.
I think I heard the startup of the limit cross slide just in the nick of time to cancel it out or to interrupt it. Zemmol now on their last stock gets the Luma interaction there, waiting in that corner. Now Zemmol being pushed there again, getting out of the corner off the stage. It's been such a hard position for Zemmol to get back into, but Solo so good at getting some of the nice clank there from Solo, making sure that Luma doesn't throw herself off stage, or that Zemmol isn't going to be the one to do it.
Secret Agent Luma coming through. Another nair, this time going into the down air. This is a bad situation for Zemmol. Makes it back with the limit intact. Maybe that could be huge here. If there's ever a moment to establish yourself, this is it. The backer, not a KO. The limit is going to run out. Zemmol wants to spend it. There's a spend, and that is going to be striking true. Final stock in game 1. Zemmol still showing signs of life. Solo on the hunt for something big.
Yeah, now 104. That is a percentage where Rosalina likes to do these up smash. Of course, that's the one thing that Zemmol is going to be trying to avoid. 59% on Zem or Solo here. Gets the up smash, but not the Luma hit. This could be a big opportunity for Zemmol here. Has the limit, has Rosalina on stage, and a very deep
chase, and Zemmol with the IRL taunt to finish it off to a 1-0 lead. And this is exactly what we saw him do against Ponflex 2.
And just look at the difference in their expressions.
Yeah, Solo's just like, okay.
It's such a, like, especially with feeling confident with that snipe, getting the amazing snipe in the first place. Of course, also, I think a factor is that Zemmol's like the last one of the boys, right? It's Skipper, Solo, Skipper, Zemmol, and Azrael. They're already out, but Zemmol's the last one remaining, and he is feeling that confidence, playing to the crowd a little bit. But let's see. Solo was, for the most part, just ahead in the neutral, just getting these opportunities on Cloud very often. But Zemmol, once he gets the opening, it's very hard to leave unscathed. Let's see if game number 2 is going to be the one where Solo takes the lead in that, or if Zemmol is going to continue this steam train of destruction he's been heading.
So far, back and forth. 16.3 each exactly.
Great read with the up tilt and the backer. And now Luma already gone. This is a very early Luma lose.
And the down air, no spike there, but the limit got triggered by the hit. No LCS for Zemmol. Instead, looking for something else. The finishing touch is not it. Maybe a little bit too much there, but you know Zemmol. I'd rather see him overconfident than underconfident. Let's put it that way.
Like, If he got it, that would have been amazing. Let's
Oh,
give it a lap. It's a ballsy play to make, but of course you said.
I think he wins the set right there and there.
Yeah,
right?
then it's over. It might as well just be a free 0 and done. But Zemmol now making sure that Luma doesn't get the HP that she needs. It gets the down tilt to KO her, and now Rosalina again in a bad position. Luma is gone limit, and Rosalina off stage going to catch the back air there. Zemmol still with that limit on deck. Might be getting a great opening here with the limit blade beam, but no up tilt inside.
Zemmol's damage is getting wrecked here. Solo finding some good hits, but it's all about that final one. That's a nice forward throw. It's going to be a good position against Cloud. The jab from Luma, that should be curtains. Yep. And Solo, I've said this so many times about the kid, but he's so clean in terms of finishing things. Yeah. When you give him an inch, he will take all of it.
Yeah, it doesn't even matter what type of situation we're in. Even if Luma's on the other side of the stage, he will find a way to make that Luma work. He will find a way to get you off the stage and into the blast zone. And now Zemmol with a bit of return swing, 77%. Now limit almost online. Luma clanking a couple of hits in, no damage being done so far to the Luma. And now the zone is just being determined by this Luma in center stage. Zemmol needs to approach it and needs to get past it, but Solo being so good at keeping the Luma, keeping the defensive wall up. But now it's gone.
Solo trading the Luma off for some offensive pressure here. Gets rid of the limit, plus a punish. Nice parry. And the run of down air. Zemmol drifting a little bit deeper than he normally does just to avoid that. And Zemmol just not getting rid of the Luma in these situations is going to be such a detriment to his play.
Uh-oh.
Luma gets tagged there.
Great response with the forward air. Zemmol now back in the center stage, and Luma once again off the stage, and now we're in the corner. Limit almost online, same situation we saw before, and the loss that's first stock for Solo, but tries to get the read in and tries to go for the backer. Zemmol now fishing it out. Gets the backer in there, but it's not going to be enough to get the KO, but we are off stage again. Zemmol has been shown to be very prolific in taking the stocks once Rosalina is in that position, but the Luma is coming back, and Rosalina is back in the center.
Oh, and the nair into the Luma, and Luma was waiting there.
Yeah.
Solo put Luma there intentionally, knowing, hey, this could be a huge confirm. And look at Solo with a lead in this slobber knocker of a game.
It's so back and forth, so momentum based on who gets the first hit, who gets Luma in a great position. We're using Solo in the center, led to the stage, gets the forward tilted, and Zemmol now taking that second stock off of Solo. Last stock situation. Limit already online very early. But let's see what Zemmol can make of it.
Nice, a blade beam to win the neutral. The Luma interrupting though. And a parry for Solo. Solo playing around the fair so well. I feel like Zemmol really should be shifting his focus more to the back airs. And you can see as soon as the back airs come out, Solo struggles that much more.
Yeah,
nice whiff punish.
It's just a tiny bit more range that you have to deal with, a tiny bit more space you have to be careful of. But a down air is again not going to be hitting, and a down air from Zemmol is going to be the one on the receiving end for Solo here. And Solo, we saw game one where the confidence kind of tripled, and if that finishing touch would have hit, that would have been the set. But this is just also, might as well just be as heartbreaking. Getting down air at 20 while you're ahead so far.
And I just want to highlight just the awareness that Zemmol's showing off stage is amazing, right? In that final interaction, not recovering to the ledge immediately, right? Because Solo was covering that.
Yep.
But you don't know that. You have to make that call. You have to let yourself drop ever so much closer to the blast zone, limiting your options with each passing frame. And Zemmol committed to it, went for a last second double jump up B, and that gave him the room to get that reversal. Very, very clean, very tight windows for Zemmol to hit, but he does so anyway.
Yeah, now we are in a game 3. We are going to be seeing Luma instantly gone after 5 seconds of play. Just being turbo focused here for Zemmol. Rosalina needs to stall in the air in order to not receive a big whooping, but Zemmol making sure that Rosalina just stays in the corner. Doesn't even do damage, but just positional advantage is so big for Zemmol here.
And Zemmol just swinging at a Rosa over and over. Finally, Solo breaks through, but it doesn't really mean much when Zemmol has these bigger hits waiting for him. Limits.
Ooh, the whiff grab on the wake up. It's going to be ruined by the invincibility, and the finishing touch instantly respond for that. It was almost as Zemmol was waiting for it, but a great first stock by Zemmol here. 63% now on him, but needs to find a way to keep his lead. Zemmol's been shown to be excellent at just keeping this momentum going, but of course Rosalina is a character that can make a lot happen, especially in that offstage department. Just needs to find the right hits, but if not, been landing this entire set.
The gims have not been working out for Solo, and Solo with all these weights, Zemmol just strikes through immediately. Very, very fast on the swings here is Zemmol. And again, right, Solo going for that call out. Zemmol just breaks through immediately. No punish. Gets the re-grab into the stage spike. No big follow-up though. Zemmol's looking for something cheeky, but he doesn't even need it. Look at the lead here.
Yeah. Trying to rip that up smash once it locked and loaded, but the Luma again just slightly missing the mark. Zemmol making sure to do inches between the Rosalina and the Luma in order to come back to the stage, but Rosalina now on the hunt for that up smash.
There.
Yeah. It's been working out, man. Re-grab.
Zemmol. Yeah, that should be curtains. Definitely wanted to land on the stage with that up air, right?
Yeah.
Just missed it.
A little bit of unfortunate like timing on the hurtbox shift upwards. Now Solo gets a roll in red, and now bit of grief for there, but another up B of Zemmol not just going down well enough. And this could be dangerous. No, that's a double jump, but these down airs from Solo, they're so unfortunate.
Zemmol is very ready for them. Very ready. Solo with a mix-up dash attack to pressure Zemmol. Nah, no roll in. No roll.
She's tall. She's very tall.
She is very tall. You know, Shulk can hit her with like a reverse up tilt. Talking about hitting her. Great segue.
You're so good at this.
The limit blade beam comes through. And Zemmol, at this point, again, it feels like Solo is a little out of it. Might pick it back up here with the Gimp. But again, the down airs are not working out. Like you mentioned, Daho, the offstage game just all Zemmol. Look at those delays. Look at the spacing on the beast as well. It's all working out.
And that's with a character that a lot of people like seem to think it's a pretty linear recovery on paper, just the amount of mix-ups you have, sliding your thing into the stage, stalling with the side B, waiting for the double jump, waiting for the wall jump. It's so hard to catch Cloud in these disadvantageous situations off stage, and Zemmel's making great use of that. Tries to get forward tilt, but Rosalina, slowly but surely, that percentage is rising, and Zemmol still in the second stock, looking not that healthy, but it's still a stock advantage. There goes the Luma.
That is bad for Solo. Solo loves getting that hit, though. Trades to Luma for a hit and finds it down there. Not it yet, but... and the drag down. Wait! Yep.
We're on small battlefield, low blast zone.
Wow.
And that is going to be enough. Getting the spike with the up B again. Just all these three games ended very unfortunately.
Yeah, because that by all means should have been a guaranteed edge guard.
Yeah.
Right? There should have been 0% chance of Zemmol coming back. But Solo, in a rare